Hi, this is Flip from Urban Snippets, bringing you the pockets of magic that bring cities and places alive. Hi, this is Flip from Urban Snippets. Welcome to my video. Today I am visiting the Bradfield Development Authority. This is the site of the new city that's being built in outer Western Sydney, which is going to be called Bradfield, and it is the first city that's being built in Australia in 100 years. The previous one, of course, Canberra, built in the 1920s, which is, of course, our nation's capital. So Bradfield is next to the new Sydney International Airport, and it's going to be supporting the people who work there, who use it to travel, and etc. And right now I am standing in the yarning circle. I'll just turn my camera, which is used for ceremony occasions, and I'm also next to what is called the first building, a beautiful wooden building, a garden on top. And I'm just going to turn my camera around so we can have a look at the beautiful plants with hundreds of plants from the Cumberland Plain. This is the outdoor garden, and you can see there's some fallen trees. There's a bit of a pond with a wooden or a stone bridge over it, and it's just a beautiful space for people to spend time in, and this is going to be part of the city when it's completed. This is the atrium of the Building 1 at Bradfield Development Experience. It doesn't have any air conditioning, but it has temperature control because of the way it's been built and insulated. The floor is sloped because it follows the shape of the land, and the curve represents the waterways, but also the fact that this was women's space for the First Nations people. First building is modular in design and can be, when it's at the end of its lifespan here, can be pulled apart and the parts can be reused. It is wood and metal in construction and really lovely. In there is the fabrication centre for materials, and it is going to be used for businesses to support them in the local area. This is the solar roof with plants, which is used as a living shield for heat, as well as collecting power. I'm standing on the rooftop of first building, and you can see here that there is work going on here in Bradfield, and it's the Bradfield City Centre precinct that is starting to take shape. This is now travel down the road a little bit. This is now the Airport Experience Centre for the new Nancy Bird Walton Western Sydney International Airport. It's in construction over there. See if I can zoom in a little bit. And I'm just outside looking at some of the plants of the Cumberland Plain and the yarning circle out the back of the Experience Centre. And we just watched a video inside. I wasn't going to film that because that's in the dark room. But yeah, so this is part of the day that we're having out at Bradfield and the airport.